They're every parent's worst nightmare.
Stupid!
Kids completely out of control
No, stop.
and taking over the household.
I will smack you both.
These parents have reached the end of the rope.
All right, enough! I don't care!
They're in desperate need of help.
Get upstairs! Get in the bed!
They have only one alternative left. It's time to contact Nanny 911.
This is Nanny 911. Can I help you?
From our team of world-class nannies, direct from Nanny Central, the right nanny will be chosen. They will then have 1 week to take our families from living hell to a family bliss.
You're a waste of life.
Can these families be saved?
I'm going to call the police.
No! Anthony!
I don't love you.
What you do with those children is my business.
Parents of America, help is on the way.
Nanny's here! Nanny's here!
Who's your nanny?
Tonight,
Sit down!
meet the Valenti family.
Brother's head is stuck.
Hey, bring me the sword.
For these kids, home is a jungle. They climb like monkeys,
John Collins, get down.
fight like tigers,
They're like street fighters.
and scream like hyenas. Nanny Dev goes on a safari.
Nanny's gonna have a heart attack.
Next on Nanny 911.
Dude, come on, calm down.
My name is Nicholas Valenti. I'm a structural mechanic.
John Carl, get down.
Can't say that.
Nicholas, don't. No, I just yelled at John Carl for that.
I'm Deborah Valenti, and I'm a stay-at-home mom.
Dad.
Can you not do that? Okay, can you not do that?
1 second.
Then it's gonna...
Nicholas, he's the oldest. He's 3.5. He pushes, he punches, he runs and slides into his brothers, knocking them over.
He's a natural climber. Nicholas, get down. Because you're gonna fall and get hurt.
Giancarlo is 2.5. Giancarlo follows Nicholas because he's older.
He just copies.
Look at me, Daddy.
Yeah, I'm looking at you. You're gonna get hurt one of these days. Get down. Giancarlo, get down.
Don't climb over the gate.
He's determined, very determined.
Giovanni, my baby, he is 14 months. He takes the brunt of it.
Nicholas, he's not a drum. He's a baby. Unfortunately, he watches everything that his brothers do and just thinks it's hilarious and amusing. We put security gates all over the house because we thought it would keep them out of harm's way, and it was useless because clearly they climb everything. They hop the gates, they climb the gates, they open the gates, they go in the dining room and climb to the 2nd floor. They go outside and climb the stairs. I mean, what kid does that? My kids are very rough with each other. When they play, they're roughhousing.
Oh!
Oh my God. Pushing each other, going for their faces, like street fighters. They don't respect their toys. They throw them, they kick them, they break them. Somebody threw a block the other day and hit the baby in the head.
Don't swing the sword like that.
I don't think they really know the meaning of what respect is.
Hey, bring me the sword. Bring me the sword now.
They don't listen, and it's just like talking to a brick wall.
I'm here all the time with them, every day. My husband works and works.
Deborah's definitely with them more hours during the day than myself, so her tolerance level is less than mine.
All right, Nicholas, get up. Get up. Put your legs down and get up.
Deborah will say things once, sometimes twice, and then if it's not done, then she just kind of flies off the handle.
Can you get down?
Hold up.
Sit down. How about that?
Sit and eat.
Because he's not home all the time, I don't think he worries about it as much, where I would say, we have to stop this, or it's getting worse. He wouldn't know what's worse from yesterday to today. Giancarlo, get down. Get down. They're fearless. They don't fear anyone or anything.
Hey, what'd you do that for?
Like, Nick sees their behavior as, you know, they're boys, that's how they play, and I don't. I think it's detrimental to the safety of the house. Giancarlo has already had like 5 black eyes.
I think that boys should be boys. Boys have a lot of energy.
This.
That's not a ball, that's an orange.
They need to burn up some of that energy.
I'm just afraid that it's gonna get worse and it's gonna get dangerous. They just make me anxious. I mean, they're happy kids, but they just don't listen. You know, you just never know what they're gonna do.
I'm stuck.
I called Nanny 911 because I have no control over my kids.
With all the children out of control, this mum is in over her head. Nanny Dev, she'll need your cool and calm direction to get her back in the driver's seat.
That's money.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. Nice to meet you. I'm Nanny Dev.
Hi, I'm Deborah.
Hi, Deborah. Hello.
That's Giancarlo.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
Nicholas.
This is Giovanni.
Hi, Giovanni.
Hi, I'm Nick.
Hi, Nick. I'm Nanny Dev. Nice to meet you.
Oh, Giancarlo, don't do that.
Before I even took off my cape and my hat, the boys started fighting, so I could tell I had quite a day ahead of me.
Today, you have to pretend I'm actually not here. The only way I can help you is if I see a typical normal day.
Okay.
Can you pretend I'm invisible and I'm not here? Yeah. Okay. Oh, Nicholas, does Mommy let you do that?
Yeah.
She does? Doesn't look very safe.
Nicholas and Giancarlo climb everything. I've never seen so much climbing ever. This is out of control. These boys climb like monkeys.
I thought this was the Valentis, not the chimpanzee house. Whew. Oh, God, Giancarlo, your nanny's gonna have a heart attack. No injuries on our first day, my friend. Okay. Dangerous. Thank you.
My brother's head is stuck.
Next thing I knew, I turned around and Giancarlo had his head stuck through the banister. I thought we were gonna have to call fire department, 911.
He's stuck.
His head, luckily, managed to come out, but another 1/4 of an inch worth of growth and his head will be stuck there, and we will be calling the fire department.
Boys, listen. Down, please. Down, please. Down, please. I can't watch it when you're being too dangerous, okay? When I'm here...
That's like my grandma.
I sound just like your grandma, because me and your grandma have lived long enough to see little boys get hurt doing stuff like that.
Playtime is a free-for-all. They just basically put in a room and left to do their own thing. All mothers have things to do.
Can you open this, Mommy?
It doesn't open, Giancarlo.
Whoa.
But in this household, Mum really leaves these children unattended most of the day, and they get bored and into trouble. She just seems to be turning a blind eye to it. Even if they're screaming, she doesn't come running. She'll yell from another room.
Are you playing golf, Nicholas?
Whack, whack.
Mum's so distracted, it's no surprise her unsupervised kids misbehave.
What do you want for lunch?
Giancarlo wants a bottle.
A bottle.
How about lunch first?
No!
Giving a child over the age of 18 months a bottle is not necessary. Bottles are used as a tool to drink until the child learns to drink from a cup. By a year of age, most children should be able to drink from a cup. A 2.5-year-old having a bottle is ridiculous.
All right. You want a bottle? Okay, pick up the puzzle.
So after saying no to the bottle, Mum's changed her tune and is using a bottle as a bribe to get Giancarlo to tidy up his toys.
Thank you. And I want you to pick up the puzzles and all this stuff.
No.
Then you're not getting a bottle. I'll pick it up. I'll drink the bottle. All right, Giancarlo.
You happy?
Mum is extremely inconsistent. The boys know that if they push, that they're going to get what they want. She'll start off by saying no, but she never means it.
Now that Giancarlo's got what he wants, he's back in the playroom with Nicholas, running amok.
Well, the boys basically turn all of their toys into weapons. Anything that they have, they'll pick up and throw at each other. They'll use to hit each other with.
Hey, you little son of a gun. You really hurt me.
Somebody help.
You know, nothing is played with appropriately. Mum leaves all three of them unattended. That includes the 14-month-old baby. And the 14-month-old ends up getting hit, knocked down, pushed, sat on. So basically, you've got a 3-year-old watching a 14-month-old. It's just not appropriate in any way, shape, or form.
I don't think he likes that, Nicholas.
Okay. All right, Nicholas. Let's not net the baby, okay?
Giovanni's going to be calling Angelina and Brad soon, asking if he wants another one.
To make matters worse, the baby gate's been left open, and now baby Giovanni is wandering unsupervised.
All right, we're gonna go get him.
Get him! I got him!
Mum's got one kid, and now she needs to wrangle 2 more for a trip to the supermarket.
Nicholas! Nicholas! Giancarlo! 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 Giancarlo!
If I thought the kids' behavior at home was shocking, it's the same at the supermarket, only this time it's with an audience.
Okay, that's it. Come on. Okay, look, the man is looking at us over there. Over there. No, that's last. Come down, look. Come.
After 2 stressful hours, it's a relief to get home.
Nicholas, can you look at me for a second? Nicholas. 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 Stop being mean. And Nicholas threw a fork. He was being very spiteful. Okay, say goodnight to everybody. So then I just grabbed him and took him up. I had it. And I just put the kid to bed. Okay. Okay, quit while you're ahead. It was just a mess. And then Giancarlo was crying for a bottle. And I'll go get you a bottle. Do not get up. Don't get up. Lay down. Lay down in your bed.
No!
Get into bed.
I could see early on that bedtime was going to be the biggest challenge.
Nobody was happy with anything. Nanny saw that and was probably disgusted.
After an exhausting and stressful day, I'm going to sit Mum and Dad down and talk to them about what I've observed.
These children are left to run wild. They were hanging over the banisters, climbing through the railings, all over tables. I mean, there are no boundaries whatsoever in this house, and for me, that is a big safety issue. They don't care. They have no respect for their home. Their toys mean nothing. They think nothing of breaking something. I heard you call Nicholas's name 10 times in a row, and he did not respond. Again, that comes back to a safety issue. You're out, you're calling his name, he's not answering you. Another issue, there is no real structure to their day. Without having structure comes boredom. If a 3-year-old is bored, they're going to misbehave. If a 15-year-old is bored, what do you think they're going to turn to?
Drugs or something worse.
So that's where we're heading. Another issue is the inconsistency. Today, there was a whole big thing with Giancarlo and the bottle. It was no, no, no. And in the end, he knows he's going to get what he wants. If he keeps going, he'll get what he wants because there's no consistency. I didn't once see any form of discipline in place today. There was never a consequence for anything they did. Look, I'm not going to sit here and say this is going to be easy. You know, this journey this week is a very rough one, and it can, as I put it, make you or break you.
I'm ready for whatever she gives us to do. I'm ready for the consequences, but I know that it's gonna be exhausting, and I just know that it's gonna be ugly.
The kids are out of control, and it's time to sit this family down with their new set of rules.
These are the new rules for your family. And that means the whole family, mom and dad and all the brothers, have to follow these rules now.
When the nanny came to give us the rules, I was anxious to see what she saw that we needed.
The first rule, safety first. Yesterday when I was here, I saw boys doing very dangerous things. We're not going to do dangerous things anymore.
Wow, she really has an issue with the climbing.
Next rule is everyone listens. Yesterday, Mommy said Nicholas 10 times and you didn't answer.
Nicholas, 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 Nicholas.
So everyone is going to now listen to everybody else. Next rule is bye-bye bottles. When I mentioned bye-bye bottles, Giancarlo's face kind of fell. Nanny's going to send them to the babies because you're a big boy now. We don't need them anymore.
That is not gonna work in this house. Giancarlo's very dependent on that bottle.
This one's for Mommy and Daddy. Say what you mean and mean what you say. So we're only gonna say no when we mean no. If Mommy says no, that means she means no. And you can ask and ask 100 times and she's still gonna say no. And this is the last one, respect. Respect means that we care about people, we care about our home, we care about each other, we care about our toys, and we take care of them. We treat them with respect.
It's going to be a challenge because they're already at the point where they're throwing things and not having any regard for toys and furniture.
I don't think any of this is gonna be easy.
Okay, so now I'm gonna show you some things that I have in my bag that are gonna help us with all of these things. This one is a wristband.
I want the wristband. I want the wristband.
Okay, so the wristband would go on Mommy or each other, and then you can only go this far. The wristbands are a fun, safe way to keep the kids close to each other and close to Mum when they're outside the home. And when you learn to listen when Mommy calls your name, you won't have to wear them anymore. Because we're sending the bottles to the babies, we got special cups, special ones.
I always ring the bell.
See, aren't they fun? And then this is called a time-out timer. This is gonna help us with listening, respect, safety, everything, because if you break those rules, you get a time-out.
I don't really believe in timeout. I don't think that timeout is gonna make the kid understand. I really believe that they don't get it.
Who's ready for a surprise?
Me.
Who's gonna follow Nanny? Join the Nanny train. Keep your eyes closed. Ready? Ta-da!
Nanny turned the playroom into like a little gym area. She put down some mats and a little tunnel house and some things for the kids to play with.
These are soft, these are beanbags for sitting and climbing. It was very important to make the playroom a safe, fun place for the boys to play. These boys have a tendency to be very active and they get very bored. Boom! And look, your brothers can't hurt you when you build blocks with these.
She clearly nailed what they need. They needed a safe area for them to just let out some energy.
I've asked Dad Nick to baby-proof the railings with plexiglass panels, but it seems Giancarlo is keen to get in one last dangerous climb.
Yeah.
No. Don't call.
Safety
It's not
first.
safe. Get down.
Are you not going to listen to Mommy?
Are you listening?
Giancarlo needs to learn that his actions have consequences.
All right, that's it, Giancarlo. You're getting a timeout.
Giancarlo received his first timeout.
He can stay on the step for a timeout. He should be in an area where you can see him. And don't stay with him, now you walk away.
Initially, Mum didn't know how to deal with the timeout at all. She was obviously very anxious about it.
I didn't think for his age, timeout would work. Don't get up.
In the beginning, he got up a couple times.
No. Sit down.
And I explained to her that a timeout at this age basically means just sitting them somewhere and not giving them any attention for their behavior.
Go back, now we have to start all over again. And he ended up staying for his timeout. So he did pretty well. Oh, time's up.
That's the first one, hopefully the last one.
But straight after his timeout, Giancarlo's climbing again, this time up to the cupboard where his treasured bottles are kept.
Excuse me, look at me. You don't climb on the counter. This is not safe. Down.
To remove temptation, the bottles need to go.
Are you going to come help me get the baby bottles to send to the babies?
Come on.
Thank you. Oh, yay. Bye, bottles.
I said goodbye to the bottom.
Yeah, you did. Good job.
Okay.
Hello. I sent the bottles to the babies and they sent you a special letter. You want to hear? It says, Dear Giancarlo and Giovanni, thank you so much for the bottles. We really need them. Lots of love from the babies.
Giancarlo, the baby said thank you for the bottles.
No.
Yes, they did.
Sending the bottles away has Giancarlo feeling insecure. He's used to getting his own way and wants to regain control of the situation.
You're going to go play with Giovanni?
No.
It's time we're all going in here. Are you going to stay out there by yourself? Okay, well, we're going in here.
Okay, I will. You want to come and play?
No, yeah.
Okay, open the gate and come in.
Giancarlo knows how to open the gate himself, but wants Mum to do it for him and throws a tantrum to get what he wants.
This is all about control right now, and he just wants you to kind of do what he wants to do.
Open the gate and come in.
No.
This is where the hard part is learning to tune out when you need to tune out and not letting it get you stressed out.
It's really getting on my nerves
Yeah.
right now. I feel like
Yeah.
the knot in my stomach.
Yeah.
Mum has a very, very low tolerance for her children whining and screaming. She just can't deal with listening to them.
It was very difficult to let him stand there and cry because it's not something that I would have done. I would have either pacified his needs, yelled at him, and gotten frustrated and taken out on everybody else in the house.
She needs to get through this short-term experience to fix it in the long term. She has to nip this in the bud now before it gets completely out of hand.
Yeah, somebody's getting very angry. Not doing what he wants.
Just come in. You want to come in?
Giancarlo may be frustrated that he's not getting his own way, but Mum is struggling to stay firm. It's time for me to intervene before Mum throws in the towel.
I'm giving you a minute to calm down, but it's your choice. This is like a temper tantrum. That's all this is. He's angry and frustrated because I'm not doing exactly what he wants at this particular moment.
I know, you're right.
And it's these guys that are behaving that end up getting the short end of the stick. Huh?
I would have lost my patience with him and then in turn yelled at him like, shut up! Well, like,
Yeah, you're sending now the message that when you scream and cry and whine and moan and hang on me, I'm not going to give you what you want. Well, I mean, we're going to go get a drink.
Come on, you want a drink? Because you
Want to come have a drink?
No.
I know you got upset. You wanted Mommy to pick you up and take you in the playroom. We're all done with that now, and we're gonna go and have a drink, and then we might go back in the playroom afterwards. Okay?
But no sooner have I calmed Giancarlo down, his brother Nicholas has upset him by throwing away a piece of his chocolate.
Why is he crying? Did you hit him? Why is he crying then?
I threw it.
You threw what?
Chocolate.
Was it nice to throw the chocolate? Give this to Giancarlo.
What would you like
What do
to
you
say?
say?
Anything to
I just wanted one bite.
Okay,
Yeah.
but where's yours?
I ate it,
Oh,
but he
wait.
Wait,
Come here, come on, listen to me. Did you have your chocolate? Okay, you had yours, and that other chocolate was his, right? So who gets to eat it? Who gets to eat it? Him, right? Okay. So next time, you eat your chocolate and you let him have his, correct?
I'm realizing that Mum and Dad have very different parenting styles. Mum gets stressed out and tends to shout, while Dad is stronger and can discipline the kids calmly.
Go up to Giancarlo and say you're sorry and you're not going to do it again. Give him a hug.
Dad did a good job. He showed the boys that he can be a strong, calm male influence.
Cheers. Want some of this?
Excuse me, Mom.
Now you don't need a bottle.
Oh, look, Giancarlo's cleaning up the playroom so we can get ready for bed.
So far, so good. At this rate, bedtime will be a breeze.
Good night, Giovanni. Mwah.
Lay down. No. Lay down. Okay, no problem.
Lay down.
Now, both boys are awake and coming up with excuses to delay bedtime.
Excuse me. Tell me something as you're going to bed. Come on.
I have to poop right now.
All right. You gave the bottles to the babies, remember? No more bottles.
It's time to go in your bed.
The rule of thumb is if they get out of bed, the first time, you know, and they say they need to go to the bathroom or something like that, you trust them, you go, okay, go to the bathroom. Go to the bathroom, come, I need this, I need that. No, it's bedtime. That's it. Just march them back in.
Bedtime. Bedtime.
Bedtime was horrific.
I don't like to ignore the kids because it makes them feel like they're asking for something and nobody's answering them.
It was not comfortable at all. At one point, there was a million things running through my mind, like, Nanny's nuts, this isn't working.
Think, oh my gosh, what's next?
It just felt a little extreme.
Neither child has had a set bedtime before, and they're struggling to adjust. Giancarlo is demanding a bottle, while Nicholas is coming up with excuses to put off going to sleep. But Mum and Dad have to return their kids to bed no matter how loud they protest.
It's ridiculous.
I really started questioning, why are we doing this? What's the point? Where's Nanny? And Giancarlo? Oh, I'm horrified. Maybe we shouldn't have taken his bottle.
Mum and Dad are giving up. They just don't have faith in me or my methods. If they can't stay firm and follow through with both kids, I may as well leave now.
Mom!
You're teaching them that you're saying it's bedtime means it's bedtime. That you mean what you say and you say what you mean.
You sure they understand?
Yeah, they understand it.
This is like,
Yeah.
This is the worst.
this is pretty bad.
It always gets worse before it gets better.
Mum still has doubts, so I need to show her how it's done. It's bedtime. It's bedtime.
It lasted a half hour, but it felt like it was 4 hours.
Mum and Dad may feel battered and bruised, but all three Valenti boys are finally asleep. That's progress after only one night of sleep training. It's the next morning, but we're not off to a good start. Giancarlo is fighting with his brother Nicholas.
Nicholas, why are you looking at Nanny? Because I think you know something.
One of the things I noticed with his family is that Mum is always quick to blame. Nicholas, I told them what I'd seen.
Giancarlo came and pushed you in the back, and you didn't like it. So what did you do?
All right, stop.
Okay, and then explain to them that they are brothers, and they don't need to use their hands. They need to use their words. Turn around and say to Giancarlo, "Don't push me. I don't like that."
Don't push me, I don't like that.
And Giancarlo, if you don't like something that Nicholas is doing, you tell Nicholas, "I don't like that."
I don't like that, Nicholas.
There you go.
Okay.
There is going to be no more pushing in this house. Before we talk about that, and you just kicked your brother. Is kicking good? No, it's not. It's not nice.
See how this
You guys are brothers. You love each other. I need you to give each other a hug. Oh, that's more like it. But Mum's generally too quick to blame Nicholas, and that's unfair. Just be really careful about not constantly punishing the older one.
I punish him all the time because he's the only one that sort of listens. I think Nicholas gets the raw deal in the house because I'm always punishing him, yelling at him. Or when Giancarlo's frustrating me, he gets in trouble. I think Giancarlo, he kind of gets away with murder. He hits Nicholas, I yell at Nicholas. There's no consequences or repercussions for anything that kid does.
But I think we just have to make sure that you acknowledge both of their behavior, you respond to both of their behavior, and not just single out one.
That's not something that we've been doing ever.
No. Yeah.
I think me being protective of Giancarlo, because he was the baby and then the middle child, screwed the whole thing up. I could see now clearly why they fight constantly, why I scream. We're just frustrated with each other.
Yeah.
This is an eye-opening experience in a lot of ways because I'm starting to realize a lot of things that I do. I think I make a lot of excuses for the things they do.
This is a wake-up call for Mum, and when Giancarlo starts acting up at the dinner table, it's the perfect opportunity for her to be consistent and deal with him as she would Nicholas.
Can you get up now? Do you want to go sit on a timeout? Okay, so stay here, okay? Giancarlo, you gonna sit down? Sit down, or you get a timeout.
Mum gave him his warning that if he didn't listen and sit down, that he was going to get a timeout.
Okay. You're getting a timeout. Sit down. You sit down. You don't get up. Sit down. Okay, now that I'm using timeout with the kids, I feel like I'm prepared to deal with a situation should it arise rather than, oh God, like what's gonna happen next in this house?
Time's up. Calm down.
I'm extremely pleased with Mum that she was able to follow through with the timeout and be consistent because that really is her weakest area. Congratulations. Mommy completed a very successful timeout.
I did a timeout.
Good job! Give me 5, Mommy. These children are learning their boundaries and they're learning that what Mom says, she means. After dinner, it's playtime and Mum's on a roll. She's talking to the kids on their level and staying firm.
Put the gates in, Paul.
Don't hit the gate. Do you understand? Look at me. Do not hit the gate. Stop. Because now I know you understand. Don't hit the gate.
But 10 minutes after a successful timeout, Nicholas and Giancarlo are fighting.
Go in the tunnel this way. Nicholas, get up. This is your warning. Let him in. Otherwise, you're getting a timeout. Let him in.
Mum gave him a warning. If he didn't listen, he was going to go to timeout.
Get up. Now you're getting a timeout. This is not a joke. You're gonna learn to listen to me. Nicholas has never gotten a timeout like that. And clearly, he needs to get a timeout. I'm never, ever going away from timeout again. Never.
Now that we have the timer, we'll enforce the timeouts. This way they'll realize what they did wrong and they won't do it again. You caught it all right in the noggin.
Well, Nicholas stayed in his seat, no problem. Mum was able to really follow through.
No, you listen to me. I'm tired of you fighting,
catch it?
okay? I asked you to let him go in. You don't push him.
She explained to Nicholas what he'd done and how to behave in future. Mum's really getting time out.
Enough fighting.
Oh, wait already.
Go. I just pray to God it always works.
Mum's remembered what I told her about being firm and not giving the kids too many options.
You guys want fruit?
Not yet.
I'm sorry, let me correct myself. It's time for fruit and brownies. You can have fruit and brownies now, or you can have no fruit and brownies and take a bath and go to bed.
All right, let's go get some fruit
Go in
and
the dining room.
brownies.
Now dinner time is over, it's important that the kids understand the routine leading up to bedtime.
Let me tell you what's gonna happen. This book, then this book, and then I turn your lamp on and you go to bed.
Mum was a lot less flustered and very, very focused, and the kids were all asleep by 7:30.
Let's go downstairs and see what happens. I was relieved that we had a really successful bedtime.
There was no screaming.
We kissed them good night, and that was it. Everybody went to sleep.
It's the next morning, and I have a fun game for the kids that will encourage good listening. I'm going to have Mommy and Daddy do some things with you called stop and go. Get your helmets on if you want to go outside.
How about you run, 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 and when I say stop, you stop. Let's try. Giancarlo, stop, stop! Oh, come on. Come,
this way.
Go.
Okay, ready?
Ready, 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 stop!
Stop!
Stop! Go. Okay, stop! Stop!
Yay!
Stop! 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 Okay, ready? Stop! Stop!
Go and stop! Stop! Yay! You listened.
You sure did.
Good job, Giancarlo, you listened! Now that the Valenti kids seem to be listening to Mum and Dad at home, it's time to test their listening skills at the supermarket.
Nicholas! Giancarlo! Nicholas! Nicholas!
I wanted to take this family to the store because Mum had so many problems with them in the past.
Wait, wait!
I'm trying to get what I have to get and get the hell out before something happens.
Okay.
Oh, I was thinking this is gonna be bad.
We're gonna go into the shop. So the rule is everybody sits and everybody listens. We go straight to the direction of what it is that we need.
Okay.
We have to find macaroni and cheese.
First, Giancarlo, you see macaroni and cheese? Look over here and look over there.
You found it! Good job! For behaving nicely, the kids are allowed to walk around the store, but they have to wear the safety wristbands so that they don't run away. Do you want to try and use the wristbands? Take a deep breath.
Then came time for, do you want to get out and walk? And that's where I started getting my stomach was getting a little funny.
But today, she's got my wristbands to make sure the kids don't get into trouble. Okay, go. It's the Valenti train. Choo-choo. But Nicholas is getting frustrated with how much the wristbands limit his movement.
Hold on.
But if they can't work it out, they have to go back in the car.
Okay.
That's the rule.
If you continue to push your brother around, you're going to go back in the cart and he's going to be the only one walking. Do you want that to happen? No pushing.
That was good because it was calm, it was rational, it wasn't that moment of frustration.
Yeah, you taught me how to calm down.
Yeah, before you got too
Nice to see you.
overwhelmed.
You know why you're getting this? Because you're all being such good listeners, and I asked you to stop pushing Giancarlo, and you're not going to, right?
I want to go back to the car.
You want to go back in the cart? Okay.
Mum was absolutely shocked that these children behaved themselves in the store. I thought she was going to faint.
And that's where I was like, okay, this is totally weird, like the Twilight Zone, because they never want to get in the cart. They prefer to run.
Before, they were in charge. They were basically running the show.
He's not in charge anymore.
Right.
Shopping with them and walking with them, made me feel proud of them rather than unhappy.
The children were very good. Mum put the techniques I'd given her into use, and it all went very, very smoothly.
I'm gonna take them to a mall next week. I feel confident that I can handle them.
So this was good. Now I feel at least I can leave you and know that you can go shopping and you won't starve to death.
Yeah.
It's my last day with the Valenti family, and there have been some real improvements.
Thank you, Mom.
Bottles are a thing of the past, meal times are calm, and the kids are playing nicely instead of getting into trouble.
Daddy, can you spin me?
Mum and Dad are disciplining without losing their cool.
Oh, he's wrecking my house!
Oh, Nicholas, come here. Calm down. Look at me. Calm down and play nice, okay?
I'm really going to miss this family.
Today, I have to say goodbye. I have to go help some other kids to learn how to be safe and to be good listeners and to be a happy family.
After that, will you come back?
I will come back and visit.
We didn't want to say goodbye to her. We really didn't.
I want to say thank you to you because you've been such a good boy, right? You've been such a good listener. Okay, Giancarlo, I'm so proud of you. And you're following the rules and being safe. Safety first, right?
Safety last.
That's right.
First.
Giovanni, you've been a good boy and a good listener.
Beforehand, our family was in distress, but now we're on our way to a happy, healthy, and safe life.
Nanny's holding it together. I have to say bye to Mommy.
This is one of the best experiences I've ever had. Just the fact that she came here and told me what to say and how to act is like a world of difference.
You just remember, you're a very strong woman, and you've proven to me and to yourself that you are capable of this change.
I think the person that had the hardest time adjusting is probably me, but at least now I know how to react and what to say.
And listen, you can learn from him. When you feel like you're struggling, you learn from Nick, because Nick's very calm. It's been such a pleasure.
Definitely a pleasure.
Thank you for everything.
My house is always open to you.
Mwah! My hopes for the Valenti family are that they continue on the path they're on today, that they continue to try and have as much fun as possible, to maintain the structure and the boundaries necessary, and to raise these children to be the happy, healthy, well-adjusted human beings I know they can be.